Welcome to an introduction to horseshoes. By the end of this film, you should be able to use proper technique to throw a horseshoe and play a game of horseshoes. Proper horseshoe technique is divided into two parts, upper body and lower body technique. We will begin with upper body technique. When grasping a horseshoe, one should first hold the bottom of the horseshoe with two or more fingers, then place their thumb behind the bump on top of the horseshoe. This configuration allows you to flick the horseshoe to earn points. When throwing a horseshoe, one should also follow through, like in golf.
When throwing horseshoes, lower body technique is also very important. Make sure that you bend your legs, step forward, and never ever step over the line.
In review, remember, grip around the base, put your thumb on the bump, bend legs, step forward, flick with the wrist, make it spin, follow through, and never ever step over the line.
Now that you know how to throw, you need to learn how to play the game. In horseshoes, there's three different kinds of ways to score: the one-pointer, the leaner, and the ringer. The one-pointer is the simplest way to score. All you have to do is just get the horseshoe within one horseshoe length of the pole. It's worth 1 point.
Oh, yes!
The leaner is when the horseshoe is leaning against the pole. It's worth 2 points.
That's from the Arizona IC.
The ringer is when the horseshoe goes around the pole. It's the hardest score. It's worth 3 points.
A useful strategy is knocking other opponents' horseshoes away with your horseshoe. This immediately gets rid of all the points that they've scored with that horseshoe.
Now we get to learn how to play a two-player match of horseshoes. Both players in this match should stand at the same pole facing the opposite pole. Each player takes his or her turn throwing both horseshoes. After all of the horseshoes have been thrown, each player counts his or her points and adds that to their overall score. NHPA standards say that a two-player game of horseshoes should last to 42 points. The Monarch High School Horseshoe Club usually plays to 21 points.
A 4-player game is the same as a 2-player game, except each player takes one horseshoe, and 2 people from opposite teams stand at opposite poles. NHPA standards state that a 4-player game lasts to 42 points.
By now you must be rearing to go out and play a game of horseshoes yourself. Thank you very much for watching.